What's going on, everyone? We had the epic duel between Paolo Banchero and Cade Cunningham. Both dropped 45 points against each other. Let's see how they did it. What a battle between the stars tonight. 45 apiece each. That's insane. Look at Cade, so patient with it and throws it up and in. Did anyone expect the Orlando Magic to be up 3-1? That is so unusual for the first seed to be down that bad. So many people had the Pistons easily winning this and making it to the finals. Well, it's looking different right now. Cade's going to pull another three-point shot. The problem is the Pistons are a very young team, and the guys like Jalen Duren, also an all-star, are not stepping up. Cade Cunningham also had that collapsed lung. You see on his back, he's got that mad padding to prevent re-injury, but it's just different out there. Magic are balling like they're the first seed. Look at that steal. Banchero is so nice with it. The problem, though, Banchero turned into Shaq from the free throw line. 5 out of 12. That's ass. He shot better from the three-point line this game. Can you believe it? He shot 6 out of 11 from the three-point line, carrying in that respect. What type of shot selection is that? They're going to get the ball right back, though, and he's going to throw that up and in over Cade. It's kind of interesting because both of those guys, they have similar sort of roles on each of their teams. The number one option and playing like a point guard. Oh, Cade's going to dunk that in. It's undeniable that both of these guys have moves in their bags. Ooh. Like many of the fans are guessing, do you think that the Pistons can come back and win this series? Look at Cade throw the up and in. Sometimes it looks like it's an easy win. Sometimes it's looking absolutely crazy how they're losing. Just watch this defensive sequence. Isaiah Stewart has been stepping up. Last game when Jalen Duren got benched, Isaiah Stewart had 8 blocks in only 17 minutes. That's insane. Cade continues to hoop though. This game, his efficiency was so much better than Banchero. He's going to light a 3 right here. Cade Cunningham scored on 13 out of 23 from the field, 5 out of 8 from the three-point line, and 14 out of 14 free throws. Seriously, the Pistons only won by 7 points. So if Orlando Magic made some more free throws, they would have won the game. Look at Banchero get that ball and get a layup like that. It's looking easy for him. The other role players from each of the teams need to step up. You can't expect these guys to score like half the team's points. Another shot that goes in and one. Duncan Robinson cannot believe the foul right here, but he did touch him a little bit, jumped into him. That's a bit unfortunate. The East is looking very unpredictable because on the other side, you have the Raptors and the Cleveland Cavaliers going head-to-head. That might even go down to a Game 7. So even if the Pistons or the Magic make it through, can they beat either the Cavs or the Raptors? It's looking interesting. Okay, he's going to do a step back mid-range, looking so smooth. The way he operates, gets to his position, and then pops the shots. I mean, it looks like Desmond Bane is in great guarding position, even contested the shot. But sometimes in the NBA, the offense is just unguardable. Paolo Banchero is starting to cook. Oh, these crossover moves into the Euro step is tough. So many moves back to back. Cade said, I can do it too. Pops that open 3 splash. The highlight clips are so long as well because these guys, they could not stop scoring. Isaiah Stewart, that's a suspicious looking screen right there. And in the third quarter, you see how low the scoring is. Paolo Banchero is going to throw it up and in because the difference between the regular season and the playoffs, real defense is getting played. Pistons #1 seed because they were rolling during regular season. Now in the playoffs, they're struggling quite a bit. Cade, that's a deep 3. Damn. He must be feeling it now. Sometimes the Pistons were struggling to score. Magic, they had role players locking up Cade. Banchero's going to lay that up. It seems like he's finally figured out how to score because in the playoffs, it's a completely different game. Going to pop another 3 splash. In my opinion, I believe that the Pistons can make it back and force a Game 7. It's going to be so fun to watch. Imagine how many Game 7s we can get in the first round. Straight to getting stolen. Oh no, Paolo Banchero saw 2 guys. It doesn't even matter. That's a tough layup right there. He's trying to will the team back. They're down by 14, 13 points. Crossover move. Oh yeah. Straight up post spin. That's clean. Pistons were running interesting defensive sets. They're trying to switch all around. He wants to get that ball back to Tobias Harris. That's too low. He's going to pop that 3 again. Remember, the free throws were asked this game, but the three-pointers were flowing. Oh, now he crosses over into a floater and one. Tobias Harris cannot guard this young man. Absolutely coming back into the game. Just watch the burst of speed, feels the contact, and throws it up. Jalen Duren couldn't do much there. I think the only thing stopping Paolo Banchero from hooping is himself. Gonna pop another three. Jalen Duren, where are you going? That could be a reason why the Pistons end up going home. Look at Banchero. He wants to cut and then comes back and pops a three. Wow. It looked like he was heating up. They needed to jack up all the threes they could get, but Cade is there to weather the storm. Look at Jalen Suggs so handsy with it, doesn't matter, too short. Oh yeah, pop that mid-range shot. Both guys jumped too early. Banchero is going to pop a three again. He's just going sniping. Unfortunately, it is a little bit too little too late. And Cade Cunningham's going to end this. Oh yeah, between the legs, snatch back. That's tough. Just look how much separation he gets from that move. Bane just runs into Suggs, and that's wide open. So that was the epic duel between Cade Cunningham and Paolo Banchero. 45 points each. Wow. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to give it a like and subscribe if you want to see the outcome of the playoffs. I'll see you guys later.